The Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to take it. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly... And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Fletcher Cox forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
To throw is Jackson. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Here's Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And an alley to run. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. On second down, Ingram. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Now it's Jackson. And he's got Snead. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Sliding out of the pocket. He may try and run for this. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Keep fucking up with that quarterback, pussy. Keep fucking up, pussy.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though?
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And now the Ravens get it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to
keep fucking up, Machiavelli. You phony pussy.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spent a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively.
Keep fucking up, pussy.
It's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It is picked up.
Once again, your quarterback is losing you the game. You might as well quit, dickhead.
15-yard line.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings.
As a matter of fact, I guarantee you gonna quit. You know you're gonna quit. I know you're gonna quit. You might as well quit and do it now.
Up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down.
Plain stupid.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second.
Oh, and guess what? I'm putting it up online, pussy.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a carry for Sanders. And he is into it.
That's how you run a real offense. That's how you run a real offense.
Miles Sanders with his second touchdown.
You quit now, pussy?
And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott on for the extra.
I'm going to show the world how you quit.
Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Eagles 26, Ravens nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Solid return.
I can't wait to get the ball because I'm going to run the clock. This game is over, dude.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Barnett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I play all y'all dudes with Baltimore the same way, and y'all all do the same thing.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. To try again after the sack. Jackson, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Blue there, blue there. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. Oh, the pressure.
You keep trying. I got to give you the effort, though, because you keep trying, and you look stupid every time.
Of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I'm running the clock.
Come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And some room to work. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He's the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run. It's Sanders. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Earl Thomas in on the stop. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing his Wentz. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
I don't do stupid stuff. I pump the ball. How you're supposed to really play.
On 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Back deep is DeAnthony Thomas.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Forced out to his left.
That was real dumb. I got a dummy. I'm playing a dummy. I'm playing a dummy. A straight stupid ass. You dummy.
Inside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
This is definitely going on YouTube.
This football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will be a touchback.
You're the dumbest player I ever played in my life. You probably a little kid.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with things.
Time to run the clock.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I bet you quit. When I run this clock, I bet you we don't get to see the final stats because you know you're going to quit.
So after the run for no gain,
Oh, you listen to that phony music?
Hey, empty.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 20.
Nobody want to hear your phony hip-hop. Listen to some real stuff.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I knew you was a little bastard, kid. I knew you was a little bastard.
On third down, they turn to Sanders. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs.
Shut the fuck up, dickhead. You ain't nothing but a little pussy.
Stand up and stop him.
You play dumb as shit. Dumb as shit. I'm going to just run the clock. Yeah, all right, you still lost. I'm running the clock, pussy.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
And listen to the dumb shit you listen to. Turn that dumb ass shit off. That phony ass shit. Listen to something real. Man, that ain't real. That phony ass bull ass shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see.
Back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. After the sack on first down, Jackson, he uncorks it for Snead. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
It's no what, you throwing it right to him, dummy. You the dumbest player in the history of Madden.
At their 42-yard line.
It's easy. Look at the score.
The Eagles offense.
Whatever, I'm sitting here running the clock.
Got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, check, Mike 57, Mike 57. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Down in 1 second, down in 1 second. I know, and you love
Another run here with Sanders. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. Past the 20. And he'll take it in.
it. Sure is. And your dumbass better not quit.
Miles Sanders, 49 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak.
at
Come
maximum.
On. You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
He
true.
scores 3
Filet,
times.
filet,
There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Graham able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Draw play. Ingram now. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
All right.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brandon Graham. And boy, possession here turns over with a football.
Send me a message with your email. I got some shit too. Actually, I'm recording some shit tonight. Yeah, I ain't playing. I got a whole studio in my crib. I ain't joking. I'm only messing with you all this cussing. I'm just fucking with you.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside.
With all the cussing, all saying, fuck you, pussy, all. I'm only fucking with you. I say that to everybody. I'm only messing with you.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying
But yeah,
on
I got some
schedule
shit
when
too.
they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead. You love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol.
You was getting greedy at the beginning of the game when you was running with the quarterback. And then I started calling the defense to make sure I stop it.
Wins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Because everybody run that quarterback.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, but
So
send me your email. Send me some. I'll send you my email. You can send me some songs in the genre.
It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
Huh?
You made a friend?
No,
That'll be taken in the end zone.
You made your coach?
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
And you was out all
The
day.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
You say what?
Mark him down at the 49. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 2 yards on the carry there on the second down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I have 0 passing yards.
You always do.
You said I always do?
So it's Raven football here as
I
we
ain't never
welcome
seen
you
you
back.
football.
And let's see what they've come up with
Yeah, you're
offensively
white.
after having time to talk it over. They'll run for it.
You
It's
got
Ingram.
40?
Oh, and I think he went backward. He
got
did.
4.
They had to go for it with
0-4,
such little
not 4.
time remaining.
got
And the
2
Eagles defense able to hold.
You got
The
40
Eagles in good
points. And he
position to
ain't
start out as they come
No,
up
that's
1st
what I
and
was telling
10
him.
at their own
I was like, you
42.
gonna quit like all the motherfucking pussies, but he ain't quit. And then I was like, damn, I thought it'd be shocking if you quit. I mean, if you don't quit.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You the
So
black.
what was already a
You
game
the
to
best
remember
ever.
becomes even more so
Oh, yeah.
as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get
He
over
ain't
200,
score.
it took a pretty good sprint,
No,
didn't it?
no.
I mean, a
No,
lot
he-
of times you
That
get
game?
1 or 2
No,
yards.
he-
and, oh, he's
he,
over 200 yards. But
he
that
could've scored, but
really
he
put an exclamation point
kept
on the
running the
game he's
quarterback.
having.
So I would call like
Fantastic,
these
a lot of
coverages,
fun
the
to
cover
watch.
all wide receivers, but then I was like covering the quarterback. And then he fumbled and I ran it back. And then, you know what I mean? Like, that's why the quarterback got all the rushing yards.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here on this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final? And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
That's what I've been covering because everybody picks Baltimore and they do the same thing.
Sack of the afternoon.
So they'll run the quarterback, so then I call a spy.
A second down pass
They
play
running
there, but
back.
it's
I mean, the
incomplete.
quarterback can really run.
Another
Yeah,
incompletion.
they got him
You know,
faster
it's
than
a
Michael
wonder he's
Vick on the
moving
game.
around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible
I
leadership.
picked him once, but I couldn't really play with him.
Still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
And a nice gain at 21 yards. On 1st down, Ingram. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to let it, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Mills, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Wentz to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open
Oh, he
field.
called time. I thought I called time.
Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And some room to maneuver. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yes.
Miles Sanders, 52 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coach say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
On the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team. We're not going to quit no matter what the battle is. We're going to finish this thing out.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.